Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to LawBreakers. Now, this is probably one of my favorite games of the last year. It's so fast-paced. It's got all this action. You spend every second of it with your heart pumping and your blood boiling. It's just such a great game that you really can't help but enjoy it. Now, I will say I recorded a fucking badass game earlier, and the file got corrupted and I had to delete the recording because it wouldn't post. So now I have to see if I can get another amazing game, and I have to hope that I do because I was doing so well and it really made me look good even though I'm not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, before I go into a match, if you haven't seen what this game is, you haven't heard about it before, I'm really making this video because I have some friends who I want to show this video to who don't really know what the game is. So I'm going to start just by showing off all of the classes, which is a really easy thing to do. I can just be like, hey, this is this, this is that, this is that. Now, first things first is you've got all of the classes. You can see here you've got the Vanguard right here in Maverick and Tosca 9. The Vanguard is a jetpack-wearing badass that flies around with a Gatling gun on their arm and rockets they throw from their hand, as well as a pulse that they can shoot. Their key ability, which is a lot like an ultimate, but not really to the same, really high game-changing caliber of an ultimate, will send them into the air and comes crashing down, causing an explosion in a radius and causing zero gravity temporarily. Then you've got the Enforcer. The Enforcer is your soldier. They run around with their machine gun and their shock pistol, blasting enemies and speed boosting them and their allies through the area. Their key ability is the Bloodhound Missile, which will lock on to an enemy and will track them down until it hits. Now, you can avoid it by getting behind walls and such, but really, you'll probably kill them if you get them in an open area. Now, the Titan is next. The Titan is amazing, and I'll start showing you guys some of these breaker characters. The game is split into Law and Breakers, Law being the law, and Breakers being people who break the law. Now, here's the Titan. The Titan is an amazing class that is basically your heavy hitter. They have a lot of health and do a lot of damage carrying their rocket launcher and their shotgun, not shotgun, shotgun, the Crisper. Now, their job is to get in, deal damage, and just terrify the enemy team. When you see a Titan, you should know to stay away from their shots because they will destroy you. They have an ability that causes them to slam down on the ground, destroying any enemies in the radius, pushing them back. And they've got their key ability, which turns them into fucking Emperor Palpatine with lightning coming out of their fucking hands. Then you have the Assassin. Now, this is my personal favorite class, so when I give an example of what they are, I'll probably embellish a little bit. The Assassin is a high-speed, high-skill, and like I say, high-skill, oh, I'm so good, a very high-speed, high-maneuverability class that fights using arc blades, which are two swords that can be shot out to be a grappling hook, and the Ramirez, which is a shotgun, an energy-based shotgun that can either fire single shots or can fire a burst of all the shots inside of the magazine. They have a dash as well as a grenade that throws their enemies away in a radius and redirects projectiles. Their key ability is called Frenzy, and what it does is it makes it so that whenever they hit somebody with their arc blades during Frenzy, they will regenerate health, as well as they are also able to see enemies through walls while using it. Then you'll have the Gunslinger. The Gunslinger is, as it seems, two pistols, one being a more close-range pistol and one being a very long-range pistol. Now, the Gunslinger is the bane of my existence, so I don't really play it that often, but I can give you a bit of an example. Their Alpha in their left hand is a 3-shot burst pistol. It's usually better from a close range, but can be used at a long range. Their Omega is their right pistol, a large charged shot pistol that when it hits with a headshot from a distance can instantly kill me, which pisses me off. They have a pulse knife that they can throw to see enemies through walls, as well as dashes, much like tracers, though their dashes aren't only forward, they are also upward. Their key ability is called the Equalizer, and what that does is it makes it so they continuously fire both of their weapons, firing really fast, really strong blue projectiles that deal a lot of damage. Then you've got the Juggernaut, one of my favorite classes. The Juggernaut is a heavily armored badass that runs around covering themselves in armor to protect themselves. Now, their key ability isn't like all the other abilities where you have to wait for it to regenerate. It's actually almost always ready. What it does is it armors them up, like you see there, and gives them a bonus resistance to all damage, so they don't take as much damage. They don't get more health, but they just take less damage. They also have their Instigator shotgun that has not only 8 shots inside the magazine, which are very powerful from a close range, but a bayonet on the front of it that they can use to stab their enemies. Their traversal style is they just sprint, and when they're sprinting, they can jump. They also have a wall that they can put out in front of them to stop enemies from walking or shooting through. Then you've got the Battle Medic. Now, the Battle Medic is an amazing class. The Battle Medic uses a grenade launcher called the LawBreakers that shoots these amazing, sometimes, instant contact, and you can also make it so that they will bounce grenades. And they also use a weapon called the Firefly, which is a 3-shot burst energy pistol. They fly around, and they send out their drones to heal their allies. They are one of my favorite classes. Amazing, really fun. They fly about. They got like jetpack. It's so cool to watch somebody who's really good with them, because they will just destroy. Then you've got the Wraith. Now, I'll be honest, I fucking hate the Wraith. Not because it's a bad class. It's a great class. That's why I hate it. It's super overpowered. The Wraith slides and has a triple jump system where they can jump 3 times and have an infinite number of jumps off of walls. They have their Spectre machine pistol and their Wasp knife that they can actually fire their Wasp knife, and then if they shoot the Wasp knife at an enemy and it stabs them, it'll do a lot of damage, and then they can shoot the Wasp knife, whether it hits an enemy or hits a wall, and it will explode. They can also use the Wasp to stab an enemy from close range, though close range means from medium range. Fuck the Wraith, their range is ridiculous, I hate them. They also have, okay health. Their key ability is an ability that slows all enemies down. Any enemies hit in their cone of the key ability are immediately slowed down and can't move as fast, can't shoot as fast, and can't use their abilities as fast. Then you've got the most recent character, the Harrier. The Harrier flies around with these amazing rocket boots, and they've got this weapon called the Shotcrack, which is a laser beam rifle. It's a direct laser. They can also mark enemies to have them take bonus damage. Their boots are awesome because they're actually the only character whose base melee does extra damage and has extra range. The jetpack shoes that they kind of use, the jet shoes they use, can actually shoot lasers from in front of you if you fly backwards, which is a really cool thing. They also throw down piles of healing, basically little healing fountains that their allies can pick up to not only heal themselves, but also regenerate their energy, which is used to fly around and use all your traversal-based abilities. Now, I know this is a kind of long intro just to see what everything is. I'm gonna get into a game, and we're probably gonna do one match, and then we're gonna finish this thing off. It's such a cool game, and I really want to show you guys just how good this game is. Also, I just want to say, yo, anime is who I am. Part of me thinks they're gonna play the assassin. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's a bad name. Sorry, it's a bad name. You can really like Ant, but don't. You're basically just asking to get shat on when you name yourself Anime is Who I Am. Like, that guy's name is Pikachu, right? I don't mind. Pikachu's it's a cute little rabbit thing. It's cute and all. Anime is Who I Am basically means I have a body pillow. I fuck it every night. Don't name yourself Anime is Who I Am. Oh god, they're on my team. No, I don't want Anime is Who I Am on my team. And Devil Hunter. Oh god. Oh, but they've got oh god, no, they've got Lethal Legends. whatever shall I do? Are we going to start this with a 4 to 5? I think it'll probably just have us getting into the game and using a warm-up time to just, you know, get used to the match. So now you can see here, I got unlucky enough to get Law because I don't like the design of Hellion. I just can't stand her design. Her face just looks weird to me. She looks oily. But I liked her design, but I don't like her design. You know, I think that her design's perfect for it's exactly what it should be, exactly for who she should be, but I just don't like the way it looks. I'd rather not see that. So you can see here, this game is very high mobility. When I was talking about grappling hooks, I do mean she's like fucking Spider-Man. Now, this is warm-up time, so it's not like Overwatch's like skirmish where everyone's supposed to be nice to each other and like be pleasant, don't be a dick. See, I just maneuvered the hell out of that guy. He thought I was gonna come in here, and then he was like, I'm gonna go kill him. And then I didn't come in here, and then I did. I'm a genius. That's tight right there. That's tight, and that thing's scary. Let's see what we've got on our team. We've got two gunslingers, a wraith, and a battle medic. That's actually very cool. I love having a battle medic on my team because even though it's not like Overwatch where a healer is a necessity, it's still nice to have one on your team. Now, the enemy team is immediately, of course, going for the middle point, which is really where the combat's supposed to go down. But because of that, they ignored the point right outside their base, so I'm gonna take it. Now, this is probably my favorite game mode, because I love the feeling of just getting in and being super useful, even if I'm not going in and getting kills. Because really, this one's a lot more tactical than any of the other game modes in the game. You have to think a lot harder. You know, and I'm not saying that all the other game modes are stupid. You just go like, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy. No, you have to think. You can't just run in and get all the kills and run out. It's not like that. That's not the kind of game this is. But a lot of them really rely more on hold this objective from enemy or take this objective from enemy. And this one's more like take an objective for yourself, whether it's an enemy's or not. So it really does keep you on your toes. This game is so high energy, so fast paced, that it really just can't be stopped. It's just like, I've never had a bad time playing this game. Okay, now that was a bad time right there. That was bad for me. I got my booty kicked. I don't know why. I need to know. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I check that every time I die. Every time I play, I check the scoreboard every time I die, and I want to not do that. So it looks like the enemy's gonna double cap this round, but that is fine because next round we are going to double cap. Now they've taken a lot of damage. Get a little bit of health back. You can see there, I could see those enemies through walls. That is because I had a gunslinger on my team who showed me where they were.
2, 1.
I'm going to go take C, and then my allies should take A, and this will be a good old-fashioned double cap. Now, I heard that armoring up, which means an enemy's probably coming in here to armor up on me, but didn't get in fast enough, and I took the objective for myself. Now, I've got enough health that I can just pick up one of these items here, and I am good. Now, this enemy team is not very balanced, and neither is our team. We've got 2 wraiths, an assassin, and 2 gunslingers, and they've got 2 titans, a juggernaut, a wraith, and a gunslinger. So their team's really, really high damage, but not really that, you know, ridiculous in their mobility options. Now you saw there, I got cornered. I tried to shotgun him to death, but my shotgun doesn't do as much damage as his crisper. Now you can see this is a little bit of oh, that's a dead gunslinger. I was gonna say that's a little bit of gunslinger, but that is a dead gunslinger, and nobody cares about that. And you see there, my grenade not only hurts them, but also pushes them away. Now if he comes after me, I can finish him off with my I really don't like dying. I really just hate it. So I'm going to get in here, and I'm going to try and heal up. And if an enemy comes at me, I'll use my key.
You can't run from my blade.
That was so cool. Oh my god. Oh, that was so cool. That made me feel really cool. Oh, that was... I don't do... Oh, God, no, I looked at it. I didn't see where I was. I pressed the button, but I didn't see where I was.
You are still in the lead.
I don't even care where I was. I'm having such a good time. I could end this game in last place. Oh, that was such a cool one. I thought I was going to miss that. I thought he... But I got him. Yo, this game is... Oh, yes! I'm on a killing spree. Got that one, too. Alright, let's take B. Oh, God, or not, or I'll die, or I will die. I'm going to die. I'm dead. Oh, I tried to look at it. I didn't look at it, though. I pressed it. I need to not do that. It's like a tick, you know? My old tick used to be every time I would die in a game, and I did this for Destiny, and I think I did it in Destiny a bit too, I would rub my headphone jack a little bit. So I'd be like, alright, gotta make sure I reposition my headphones so that they fit. And they always did, so I was just messing up my headphones. Oh, that's one health. Oh, that's one health. Oh, no, I thought I got away, but I didn't. Oh, that was such an intense one. Now, this is a score 16 to win. We're 10, they're 8. We're in the lead right now. It's a close one, though. They only need to double cap when we single cap twice, I think, to catch up with us. So they're doing really well right now. This is a very close range. Either side is really keeping this an intense match. I want to see if I can get underneath here, get some heals up. But it looks like I might not get a chance. I'm going to go in for my key. Oh, nope. I died before I even got to press it. And also, you see here, they're only one behind us. So, if they double cap and we single cap, it will be tied. Our goal here is to double cap and then double cap again, and we should finish this match off. But if we can triple cap, that is golden. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go for enemy side C. And okay, I'm going to go for B, actually, because they're not on B. So I want to see if we can take B before they even go for it. How he's not dead, it eludes me. Okay, that guy's so low that that guy should be able to finish him off. We should clear out B, claim it up. Now, you see that red blink there? That's an explosive knife. That will explode. See, so he just took damage from that explosive knife. So hopefully if we can get in there, we can take B, and then we can double cap, or even if we could, triple cap this round. Finish it off. Now, the main weapon of the assassin is her blades, but I'm horrible with them. So I used the knives, the shotgun rather, way more than I used the arc blades. It's not good. I really should use the arc blades far more than I do. You see there, I probably should have been using the blades there because I would have done more damage than I did with my Ramirez. So they're gonna get this. They're gonna get that one as well. So we need to double cap next round to pull this out. So what I want to do is I want to sneak up to C, and then C. Oh, they're trying to triple cap. All right, so that guy was finished off by an ally. Hopefully, if I can sneak on into C, they won't expect us at C.
3, 2, 1.
And I can take this out. So now I'm keeping them busy here at C, which means my allies can take B, which should get us this match. Come on, guys. Go to B. My hands are off the controller. I'm not going to press that button. They're keeping them busy here at B. B is going to be captain. Yes, and that is the end of this match. Now, let's see where we were. We probably got middle of the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got bottom. Alright, see that? That's a Wraith. That's why I don't like the Wraith. They always do so well. Let's see where we were. We were third place. That was a really good match for us. Pretty balanced across the board. I think that guy there might have joined the end game. No, he was there the whole time. There was a really close match. You can see there that ours was only, you know, a little bit above theirs. It was such a good match. Really close, really intense, and really that's what most of the matches in this game are really like, you know. You get these super intense close matches, and what a perfect time to get our host left. Now, I think this game might have peer-to-peer connection. I'm not sure. If it does, that's one of the points that I will say is not great. So it was a 7-minute long match, and it felt like for me, it felt like it was an eternity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this match here, guys. And I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. That was an amazing time. This is LawBreakers. It is an amazing game. It is $30 on release, $40 for their special edition. It is really worth it, and honestly, I would say if you're a fan of these first-person, high-mobility shooters, or if you're a fan of hero or Twitch shooters, you really would like to check this game out because it is so intense, it is so worth what you pay for it, and it just came out, and all their content coming in the future is going to be 100% free. There's a Twitch Prime promotion going for it right now where you get special items, the bleed purple skins, and weapon skins, and stickers if you have a Twitch Prime account. It's really cool, really fun, and really fast. My blood is boiling and my heart is pumping every second I play this game, so I suggest it to anyone who really likes this super fun, super fast, competitive shooting style. And if it's not your thing, you know, I get it, it's not your thing, so this is LawBreakers, that was LawBreakers, and that was just probably this is one of my favorite games of all time. I love this game, and I just can't wait to see what comes in the future for it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.